Calvinaugh, you had a couple of long runs there. You had a career day. Tell me a little bit about what was going so well out there for you.
Just game planning overall. It was pretty much open for the most of the part. Offensive line did a great job blocking up front, and coaches did a good job with preparation throughout the week. Just getting off to a great start. So it's coming out during the second half, we have to come out during the first, and it kind of hit hard. That was kind of like our motto for this week, and that's what we did.
You had some new linemen to start the year. Do you feel like you guys are gelling together, the running game and the offensive line moving together?
Oh yeah, it's taken times for us to get that kind of bond that we have now, that's going on now. But yeah, we're definitely gelling. It's showing definitely, as you can see.
Calvinaugh, we talked before about what homecoming means around here, and tell me, did you hear the crowd reaction when you bust through the line and started off on a run?
Yeah, it's a great thing. Homecoming is a great time overall. Just have all the fans out there, family members that normally can't make games, make it out there. And just the crowd reaction is a great environment to play in.
Ervin, talk to me about the defense and how your mind was focused to begin this game this year, this week.
I mean, of course, we start with the game plan and playing within the defense, trusting each other, our teammates. Just sticking together, making that bond stronger each game.
For all of you guys, how anxious were you guys to get back in the field after the Charleston game on Thursday? You guys had 10 days off. How anxious was everybody to just play again?
We learned from it. That was the coach's, that was his thing. Learn from it, move on. We were really today. We were concerned about making Concord better. We weren't really concerned about UVa Wise. It was more so being ourselves as a team, and I feel like we definitely got better than it. So we were excited to get back out there and show what we can do, but it was also about us.
Definitely keeping them within the program, representing us. After things happen in adversity is one thing. We start off with adversity, getting out strong, a fast start, and just being mountainized.
They said it all, really. Just learning from our mistakes and coming back out there and being able to perform like we did.
Chaudlier coach Justice had talked before the game about UVa Wise taking shots at the secondary. Tell me how you prepared for that, what the secondary was able to do against that kind of an attack today.
We did stretch, the deep ball. It was what they showed on film. So in practice, we got a lot of hurt with the scout team, throwing the ball up, us having to make a play on it. So that prepared us a little bit for this weekend, and showing the whole day did the same thing today. So we just had to focus on our job, focus on our assignments, and play with solid technique.
You got the ball that was popped up and ran it across the goal line, and then there was a flag. Tell me what went through your mind. A roller coaster, I guess.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster because I was excited. My first touchdown in a long time. So I was expecting it to be called back, but it wasn't. So that was a blessing because I was excited to get my first touchdown as a mother line. Cal gets me every week. So yeah, we don't get him on the team.
Ervin, you got a couple of sacks almost back-to-back, correct? Tell me at that point, the game was pretty well in hand. What changed to really allow y'all to tee off?
I mean, just that edge, when the team comes out and, once we seen that they scored, they're telling us that they were willing to stay in it, keep taking shots, going low. So we got to raise the notch, can't play down the competition. Got to keep the motor rolling.
Coach Justice kind of just talked about how two guys in the middle played so well today that they couldn't run the ball. How much did that help you, knowing that you can just go rush the passer?
A lot, because having a freshman there through technique, it's kind of inexperienced. You got to be patient, especially me being a senior. You have to be patient with those guys, and that's the hardest thing to do when you're just used to going all off and just being a quarterback player. Had to be patient, support the run. So they helped a great deal. Really glad to have them both there.
Calvinaugh, tell me about what's coming up. In the next few games, you go over to play Notre Dame College, and it's back here against Shepherd. What does a win like this do to help you, going for the rest of the season?
It'll definitely give us a boost of confidence. continue playing up to that part, if not even higher. So it does help a lot. And we have a great offensive lineman, and I'm just blessed to have him and be able to run behind him. We do a heck of a job.
260 yards in one game, rushing. How do you do that?
I do that with a great offensive line, great game planning over the preparation of the week that we had. And a little speed. Family members. Had my little nephew here who had neuroblastoma cancer, so he was here supporting me as well. So it was good to see him and just be able to perform in front of him, and my little brother as well, who doesn't really get to make the games. It just gives me an extra boost. Then homecoming overall.
I think the crowd helps us all in general. Everyone that
Definitely.
comes out to support us, it really helps us a great deal. You know?
As a defense, we feed off third down, the crowd,
Yes.
crazy.
Our support is
It's
real.
fun. It's fun to watch and play for them and people.
The defense has to get the ball back so the offense can run it out.
Right?